probably going to be taking Infest here. Let's take a look at who is in the draft with us. Oh, Ekin is finally in the drafts. So for those of you who don't know Ekin, they've only played one draft in my server, but Ekin is like absolutely one of the most impressive players I've faced on Magic Online. And I think the top performer on 17 lands just like most of the time, period. So in other words, extremely strong player, very scary. I like Infest a lot here. Yes, exactly, and Boss is perfect. Bull Ceradon, not a bad card. It is 2 colors, but it's also probably worth splashing. 5/5 Vigilance Haste. Dawnray Archer, not a bad card, and the Panorama is solid as well. But we'll take the Infest. Interesting. Speaking of Brothers War, here we are. A few interesting choices for us. Actually, a lot of good cards in the pack. So, in terms of just purely on-rate creatures, oh, you don't like Infest? Yeah, Infest is not necessarily the best. I had some amazing Pirate Clasms, whatever that card's called, that led me to end up trophying, so I'm a little biased. But I mostly just like that it's 1 color. So we have Third Path Savant, which wins the game in the late game. We have Weakstone Subjugation, which is just a good removal spell. This, which is a nice on-rate creature. This is kind of a cheap card. I think I'm kind of choosing between the blue cards, though. I think I'd rather have an interactive one. I'm not necessarily going to get to 7 mana. And this is going to be, like, this should be a good card no matter what. It's a little bit conservative, and, there is an argument for the Savant, for sure. But let's... Yeah, the green creatures are quite solid. Ooh, is this... I don't remember whether this is a good one or not. Okay, no, this is a horrible one. Well, this time I think we're just taking a Rabbit Battery, but there's also a Jukai Preserver, which is another very good on-rate green creature. One of the nice things I like about the Rabbit Battery is you can equip this to an X2, and then they both survive the Infest. Yeah, the battery is very good. I died to it I think it might have been the first day. Lost 1 game to recent Discord member Istami, I think, by just not respecting the battery enough. I thought I could kill it with a pinger, and then that just didn't work at all. Okay, so now we have 3 mana 3/3, which is a gold card, versus 2/2 flyer versus Bandar. I think Bandar is the best card. Well, Bandar is the best card in Ether Revolt, but let's see. I do think green has been open, so I think for that reason it makes sense to take the Bandar. And you can also like sack this on your upkeep, put the counters on something else to live through the Infest, which is another relevant thing. But yeah, I think I'm happy enough taking the Bandar here. Okay, well, Yavimaya Granger is strong. There's also Fleeting Image, which is totally solid. Sustainer of the Realm, which is good too. But it does seem like green's been open. We've been past some solid green 4/4s and stuff that we haven't taken. And now we get to maybe take Yavimaya Granger's splash Weakstone Subjugation, which could be nice. Yeah. Contradict, maybe a nice value card. This guy is just a totally reasonable 3/2. Not too much that's good in green in the pack. What does this thing do? This card's not bad. I do think I should take a blue card here at this point. I think I'd rather take the 4 mana card than the 5 mana counter. I think this card's good enough. Okay. Border post here pretty late. There's another border post over there too. But I think given that it seemed like red and green were open, we can just take a Rock's Brute. No reason to take Mistvein border post. It doesn't seem like black is happening. And we could potentially end up like green-blue splash red for Rabbit Battery and Rock's Brute, though notably this card is way, way worse on the splash. Yeah, we're finally getting our first 4/4 for 4 in here to please chat, hopefully. Um, so we've got some vanilla guys here. Surikar Spellblade is a known underperformer. Card looks like it does stuff, but it just doesn't really. That said, still might be the best option for us here. Otherwise, 5 mana 3/5, 3 mana 2/3. Fleeting Distraction is okay. Basically cycles most of the time. I think this card's pretty bad. Let's just take the 3/5, I think. I think this card's playable. We're not 100% to end up in blue, but it does seem like green's been pretty open. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I agree, Tom. I think we can now just take 1 mana 2/2, which should be fine. Helps with our curve a little bit, and we are definitely moving more toward a beatdown direction. It's interesting because we could splash Sight Beyond Sight and Weakstone Subjugation in this deck. Steward of Valeron, really nice, but no reason to think we're in white here. Oh, and a Giant Growth seems just about perfect for what we're doing. That said, Third Path Savant is very powerful. This is a tough one for me. I think I should probably take Third Path Savant, because even though Giant Growth is like really the best 1 mana trick you can get, this card, like, you can get a lot of other combat tricks basically, and you cannot get a lot of other Third Path Savants. And I do think there's a very real chance we end up in blue. Okay. Well, here's a totally fine combat trick. I don't care about the other cards. This is not happening. This could matter for the sideboard. Crop Rotation. I think we take it for signaling. I don't think it's going to do much beyond that for us, though. And Servant, not the worst 1-drop ever. Sure. So, I think red is more open than blue. Ooh, Ith. Okay. Ith is not a very good card, but Tromp the Domains is. Okay. I think we have to take Tromp. I like Orcish Cannonade. Treefolk is totally fine. This Knight isn't bad. But yeah, I think it's just Tromp all the way down here. And at this point I would rather be in red than blue. Glad we at least have the Weakstone Subjugation in terms of interaction, because, I mean, otherwise it's basically just combat tricks that we're going to be able to get. It's really hard to get removal in red-green. Is this thing good? There's also Balaged Recovery, which is going to be great. So this is green and a blue for an XX, basically. So this is just like a fat guy. I think Balaged Recovery makes our deck every time, so I don't see a reason to take... I mean, this is good, and it's reasonably likely we end up in blue. Actually, I forgot to mention that with Tromp the Domains, we're actually incentivized to splash, so that makes all of our blue cards even better. But I still think the recovery is going to be the best option for us here. Worm Harvest, interesting. This is a pretty bad pack for me. We can maybe take Flame Jab. So, Crag Puka, pretty off color for us. Worm Harvest, extremely slow, but pretty good once it gets going, I think. Una's Grace, good card. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Deadly Alliance is a good card, at least to take note of in the pack. I think the Flame Jab is going to be my selection here, though. Okay, can we find a playable? Well, there are a lot of playables not in our colors. So Valor is totally solid, Benevolent Bodyguard is really nice, and Guided Strike is good too. I don't think I'm in for a Rootcaster, so I think we now take a Keep Watch, and then this becomes an interesting card, potentially, if blue turns into a main color for us. Land is so good for us here, though. Okay, there's Exhibition Magician, which is great, out of the way, which is pretty nice. Wrecking Crew, which I think is quite solid. Part of me just wants to take the land. It's so tough to justify taking land when there are so many good spells in the pack, but the land is going to benefit us no matter what, right? This land should be really good for us regardless of what we end up doing, because even if we're green-blue, the Tromp is still going to matter. I think it's okay to take a land this highly, pass really nice 3-drop, really nice 5-drop. It's not impossible to wheel something good for us from this pack. Okay, Pyromania. Oh, but it's at random. Militant Monk. Looks like more white coming around. I think I'm just down to take a Pyromania, and then every now and then this card will be nuts. It's like kind of a pinger. Well, it's sort of, I guess it's just a worse Flame Jab, basically. It's like almost exactly a worse Flame Jab. I still really do not think we're in white. Yeah, this card is very strong. Whoever's passing to us, it seems, IMAX Theater did a really nice job cutting white before. Okay, Crusher Zendikon, totally reasonable card. There's also Dread Statuary, but I think I'm in for a Zendikon here. Just a 4-2 trample. Seems good if we're playing a deck that wants to try to kill them. This pack, there's like pretty much nothing. If we play the blue deck, we're going to want some random creatures at least, so sure. And we might end up playing the blue deck. We might just have to. I wonder if I was supposed to take the 2-3 Vigilance over the Crusher to stay open. We'll see. Okay, G2 Fire Breathing is okay. False Demise. I think I'd rather take a Bewilder here. I think we really are supposed to play blue, and in that case I probably will miss the 2-3 Vigilant guy a little bit. Just getting a lot more blue cards. Let's take a look at how this would work. Really low on creatures. Yeah, well, this is a creature. This card's okay. I think this guy's actually pretty good. This other stuff is fine. Oh, and then this becomes unplayable for us. But I think a random guy becoming unblockable and like just being able to trade is actually pretty reasonable. This gets a little worse. I could just take a Piker, and I might have to. Crag Puka is good, but I don't think we're going to be able to swing the mana. Could just take a Hoof Skulkin. Sure. Okay. Playable-ish. So currently splashing red for Rocksbrute / Tromp the Domains. I just hope that blue seemingly being open is going to result in a big enough reward for us. Okay. Well, I do think Shrine of Loyal Legions is pretty powerful. Ooh, that said, I think I just have to take the Legionnaire. I love Thundering Tanadon. Mutagenic Growth is quite nice. Apostle's Blessing, not bad. Shrine of Loyal Legions, once again, I do think is very strong, but this is just too good for a deck that doesn't really have any 2s. Even though our 3-drops aren't great, we're actually getting to a place where the 3-mana 2-3 Vigilance might not have made the cut. Whoa! Okay, well, Temur Sabertooth is insane, but, I mean, yeah. Okay, so we hopefully you're going to reap the rewards of moving into green here. This deck was fine, Jasper. Hey, Joe. Yeah, we're going to be looking for a little more interaction if we can get it. Oh my gosh, Masked Admirers. And Briarhorn too. Yeah, okay, well, we're going to take the Admirers. Let me just make sure I'm reading this card correctly. 4 mana 3/2 cantrip when you cast a creature, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. I imagine that's going to elicit some kind of comment from Jasper because I think he loves Masked Admirers. Pygmy Hippo. Alright, it's time for the River Boa. Is this one the black one? No, it's red. Hopefully we can cut this Mimic. This deck got way better though, just from the last few picks. Ooh, how about a Bonded Fetch? I love this card. Dryad Arbor is kind of funny. Classic Dryad Arbor with the, but this doesn't say basic land type, it just says basic land, so. Yeah, okay. Logic Knot, not the worst. Haha, not the worst. But definitely glad we're not in red, and if we pick up some random late red removal, we can still splash that. In fact, I would kind of like to do that a lot. This deck could use some more interaction. Wirewood Channeler. 4 mana, 2/2. No, thank you. I think it's time for the old Hundrug. Sure. It's probably... I'm not even sure this makes the deck. Make sure there's nothing else in red worth splashing. No, probably not. Okay. This guy is good in the original set, I think. This card's probably just okay in general. We are going to be looking for playables here, so I think we can play Feral Deceiver. I don't know if Stream Team is still here, but this is a card that works great with bluffing. Oh look, my top card's a spell. My opponent doesn't know that. Attack anyway. There's also, actually maybe, I should probably just take this Flyer. Flyer's just a more reasonable card. Yeah, thank you, Tom. I think Wear Away is probably a better card than some of this stuff, but I just need to focus on making playables at this point, I think. This is a really bad pack for me. Oh, wait, Builder's Blessing, isn't this the same card as Castle? Maybe this works sometimes. I don't think Ghostly Flicker does anything. Wow. This is a great wheel for us. And this card's playable. I think we might have to pass on this and just take the Meringue. Land is obviously really strong, but again, 22 cards. Got a land here. We'll take the Meringue. Can Bonded Fetch rummage it away? Got him. And these cards don't do anything. This card, I guess... Nah, I mean, I don't know. Might be time to get in the Servant of the Scale after all here. Or maybe it's just Hundrug, actually. 4 mana 2/2 flanker Reno guy. I don't know if this... whatever. Okay, literal 3 mana 2/3 vanilla. And, I mean, neither of these I think ever matter. Okay. So kind of a weird deck. I do think we are playing Rock Sprute. Like, this is our... We're just... Like, these are our quote-unquote red cards in this deck. Could consider the Rabbit Battery. Okay. So we're kind of looking at something like this. With this as like sort of a land. I think I'd like to count this as a land. So in that case we want like one of these. Part of me just wants to like put the Rabbit Battery in my deck and see what happens. We could do a poll. These are the other options. You like the 7-drop? Yeah. It's like, do I need... And I guess technically, I mean, Lair Delve could be a disaster for me. So I think no. But it's like, do I play a 1/1 that leaves a counter behind if it trades, which is probably just worse than this? Do I play... I think the 2/3 is out. I think if I want this card, I think this card is just better. So I think these two can go. And then, yeah, it's now like, do I want a 4-7? Do I want a 2-1? Or do I want a 1-1? I do think the Hundrug is reasonable. Any objections? Any experts in chat who think I should run the Rabbit Battery? Part of me wonders whether I should even have Racer's Ring in the deck. This might just be worse than a second Mountain. Problem is, no, like, it's bad for Trump. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Could think about this. But I have really good double green cards. So it's probably better to go 9-7 basically. I wish, Joe. If I had Savage Knuckleblade, I think I'd be in great shape. I still do think this deck is good. I'm still glad we ended up in green-blue. And Pack 3 was very kind to us with multiple insane cards. And even, whatever it was, like, both packs where we got an insane card, there was another insane card for us in the pack, which is a really interesting kind of situation to be in. Okay, we're paired against a 1-0 here. This hand is kind of clunky. I mean, Hundrug might do the trick, but... anyway, Joe, I asked them directly before about like Evergreen Vintage Cube, which is not something I have any interest in, but I know that oh wow. Okay, gotcha, Jasper. Why are the avatars white here? What's going? Oh, it's because I paid life. Shoot. Now I think I have to play this as a land. I mean, the good news is I still have a play for turn. Opponent was not in my draft, notably, despite them having the Osprey, because they're already 1-0. Yay, it stopped highlighting this stuff. Okay, they're Jeskai. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, I think we're good to put a counter on this. Got it, yeah. Yeah, round 1 is absolutely the most important round. Like, if people want to leave after round 1, then, you know, that's understandable. Okay, let's go ES. Let's go 1. The templating on this ability is so weird. We find the forest anyway. Punished. That's okay, though. We will happily double block with the Masked Admirers if the opponent gives us that opportunity. And we're looking to be able to use our 7 mana cards here. Oh, please let me do this. Yay! Yay, put my Masked Admirers into the graveyard. Thank you. How much do you charge for that? Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. Let's go forest, I guess. We are going to lose the race if we're not careful. Attack with a 4-2 first strike. Opponent might just kill me with 2/2/2 flyers here. Yeah, Joe, I feel like everything you're saying about chaos I would just like retweet if this were Twitter. It's kind of clunky, but I think we're actually not casting the Masked Admirers this turn. So we basically miss a damage for doing things this way. Okay, it looks like the opponent kind of has nothing here, though. No, they have something this time. Oh, that kills me, I think, right? Because now they hit me for 4, and the next turn they hit me for 6. So I have to... Oh, please make this play. This lets me live. I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. Oh, no, they're at 3. I'm like, yes, the opponent threw. It's like, no, they're dead. Oh, okay. Now they're super dead. Yeah, it's the classic, like, just streaming too much mindset there. I think I just cast this for mana, because I think if I don't, then I can just lose. Yeah, okay. Basically, like, or wait, maybe I don't just lose? I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Okay. It's funny, I feel like I wasn't actually supposed to get back the Admirer when I did, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Okay, I don't think the opponent had any flyers that were also knights. They had 3/4, which is not a knight. They had Osprey, which is not a knight. Sky Captain, I feel like, is going to be like a soldier or something. Yeah. So I don't think we're cheesing them out with that. So I guess we're basically running it back. I mean, I think in this matchup, 2-1 is actually better than 4-7, because it does feel like we're just racing them. It's going to be really funny if after the previous match where we lost to, I mean, admittedly a very high card quality blue-white flyers deck with like 2 or 3 reach creatures in our deck, if this time we beat blue-white flyers with 0 reach creatures in our deck. But we do at least have some flyers in this deck. Keep Watch should be amazing here with so many cheap creatures. Uh-oh. 1 second here. Oof, okay, that wasn't too bad. Glad we won that game too. Your comment had me rolling, Tom, about blocking. Paired against a 0-0 here. Play first. Pretty reasonable hand. Very possible I'm supposed to run out the Balagad recovery here. I think at this point I will. Uh-oh. That's annoying. We are in the train station, Wacky. How'd you guess? Welcome, by the way. Just gonna pass the turn at this point. I don't even think I'm supposed to loot here, honestly. Opponent's mono red. Just the raw dog gem palm. There it is. Okay, now we're getting to a place where we might actually want to loot. Don't know if I have any artifacts for the, are they actually mono red? Yeah, I have Legionnaire. That's a little bit annoying. I still don't think we actually need to loot. I don't think we wanted to loot. Let's see what they do this turn. I mean, 3-5 and 4-6 should just be brick walls for them. That's really tempting. I think we can just do that next turn, though. Can't even attack with my bonded fetch. Game is rigged. They have a combat trick? They're coming in. Alright. I mean, my life total is dwindling, but they have like a run amok here. Yeah, that's exactly what they have. Okay. How about a 4-6? I don't think we want to play multiple 3s. I think we want to play Sewer Crocodile. And if something bad happens here, I think I will... Actually, I think I'm supposed to loot away the Keep Watch, because now I have multiple... Well, I don't know. Alright, pass the turn. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Ben OP. Oh my gosh, do they have a removal for this too? No. Okay, 2/2 flyer. Yeah, we definitely want to try to find an answer. Hundrug is not going to cut it. We only really do have the one. I mean, we can block with the 3/1 flyer. I think we kind of have to... I don't know. I don't think we have a lot of outs, actually. Let's go pitch the Keep Watch. Well, actually, wait. The Hundrug is just a worse Keep Watch. We do basically just have to find an answer to the 2/2 flyer. Okay, River Prowler. Happy to loot this guy away. I don't know if it matters how we tap. Tap like this. Hey Randall, we're gonna die to a 2/2 flyer. Okay, green, green. Yes. Maybe. At this point we'll loot again. Wait, what? What in the scry bug is going on here? Both mountains coming out. Alright, goodbye River Prowler. I guess my answer is just making a big enough board that they die. What are they doing? Uh-oh. Okay. Like one out in the deck. That's not it. I guess I just... I don't know. Actually, wait. If I tap that island, I might randomly die. This can let me live. This gives me an extra draw with Keep Watch if I find land. And I have 2 draw steps at land here. That's not one of them. And the land is tapped. Okay, now I have to know whether I would have found it though. Did I just get massively punished for... Well, actually, wait, no. This would have done the same thing as the Hundrug. So let's throw away... Oh, yeah. No, I hate Simic in general because of this kind of thing. But let's go for the Keep Watch for 1. I just want to know. Was it here? Was it? No, it was not. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. Well, this is not going to be a good matchup. Hundrug can absolutely go. You know what this is a good matchup for? Servant to the Scale. And then we could even consider the Woodlurker Mimic. Wish we had some way to gain life. I think this guy's got to go in there, though. Wacky, we very quickly went from like not having wanted to loot at all to like we need to loot every turn. So with hindsight, I'll give you that. I think this guy can go. Just try again. This hand is pretty bad. Is this a keep? Like if I find a forest, this is a good hand. Yeah. But I don't think it's good enough. I think the fail rate's too high. Okay, this is bad, but maybe not the worst. It's gonna be... This might be a frustrating loss because I don't think the opponent's card quality is very good, but the matchup is just like horrendous for us. Okay, that's a good draw at least. And they didn't have a 2-drop, which is also good for me. I don't know about that, Wacky. Personally, I disagree. I think I almost never play Simic. Because Simic just has no removal spells. So I almost always end up in a Mardu color, I feel like. There we go. Sure. Pretty sure I'm supposed to attack. I mean, let's see what my draw is. They got me, they got me. I need to try to kill them. I can't win this game without trying to kill them. Got like a run amok for me. Seems very likely that they do. Oh, I guess not. Everyone's divided. This one we can block and trade here, right? Oh, that's nice too. Oh, yeah. Yes, where that happened to me last night, and chat was rolling as a result. Just make sure I understand this card correctly. So it costs 4 to activate because I have a rogue. No, it's like 60 something. 66, I think Tim counted and said. Sure. Wait, why did they play that out pre-combat? Does the opponent just have the soul read here? Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I said something like, I'll have to pull it up in Discord because it was pretty funny, in my opinion. But, okay, this turn, I mean, this game so far has looked pretty winnable, which is nice. Debating whether we should just try to save our guy if they go for a removal spell. Probably not, so we can just buy it back. Hurly burly. I think I let my guy die. I think this is fine. Definitely happy I have Masked Admirers over Briarhorn here. Sorry, Smasher. Any double blue cards? I don't think so. Okay, that's another good card to have. See what the draw looks like. I think at this point I just try to bewilder, assuming they're going to go for... actually, you know what? I think I just play this for mana efficiency. Just get the flyer. And then if they want to kill my guy, I can just buy it back again. Trade for everything. Yeah, okay, now I think we're in business. Whoops. I tapped incorrectly here. I should be able to mutagenic growth without paying life, but I guess this way it's better disguised or something. Sure. Now we actually get to attack. It's crazy. Imagine attacking. It's only like turn 9 here. Okay. Yeah, Masked Admirers is just ridiculous, apparently. Oh, it is. What if I had a card you couldn't kill, ever? What if they go for an exile, like 3 damage to it, and then I mutagenic growth it? Okay. If they attack, I might just take the damage so I can try to draw 2 cards with the Keep Watch. I've got something here. Okay, if this happens, I think I'm just supposed to Bewilder. Sure. What? They're not attacking? Come on, opponent. I will just kill you in 5 turns with the 3/1 flyer, if that is an option you... Oh, okay. Never mind. No, it's small creatures unblockable. But close. Yeah. I imagine this is a concession. If they have like mob rule or something, I'm literally gonna cry. But I guess that might not even kill me. Okay. What did I even flip here? That? I think I just protect it, assuming they go for casting it again here. I think I just say, like, what if it lived? Oh. Yeah. That would have been really bad. I mean, I think we would maybe still beat that, actually. The Sewer Crocodile, get back the Admirers. Does this now die? What do they have? Last card. Okay, just tap, tap, concede. Alright. So, again, I think in terms of card quality, we should be in good shape. I think I'm just supposed to... I wonder if I'm supposed to cut Tromp. We could just cut the red. I don't think we kill them with this. 4/4 is a good blocker. Ooh, Flame Jab. Good call. Yeah. We can splash Flame Jab, cut Tromp. And... anything else? Yeah, Flame Jab seems great. Somewhat tempted to bring in 2/3 vanilla. The Crocodile was good for me in game 1, though. The Crocodile was just a brick wall. We do want to survive early, and I guess we are on the draw. No, you're good. Now let's just play 2/3 vanilla. It's foil. Look at that. It's got to be a good card if it's foil. Alright, sorry, Crocodile. This does seem like a good sideboard plan, though. This seems better than what I was doing last game. I think this is a keep, but this is a weird one. Bleh. This is a, like, if we draw a double green, we probably win. We need bonded fetch to live here. Forest. Forest. Okay, well, we also just need to hit land 3. If we don't hit land 3, we can absolutely lose. But if we hit land 3, I think we're kind of doing it. Oh, I agree, Joe. The upkeep stops they're brutal. Okay. Good start. Land. Sometime in the next 2 draws. That's not it. Come on, deck. We need this land. Please. I hate how it has the avatars highlighted too. Okay. Land, 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 land. Land. Yes. Whew. Okay. I think it's most important to play something that can block and trade. We'll use this to look at our top card and then just bin it if it's not a forest. And we are in no hurry here. We are purely on the Whisperwood game. Okay, Coal Stoker, sure. Okay, annoying, not the worst for me. Really glad I didn't attack. Glad the opponent didn't attack too, actually. Now I think the line is Stalker and just 3-2 can trade here, 2-3 can trade there. Or actually, the Savant seems worse. Let's go Savant. Worse as in like a less valuable creature, as in better to trade it off. Okay, I think we're in good shape. If the opponent is like +1/+1 to their team, then we're in trouble, but otherwise I think we're winning. Because I want to block. They've run amok. Sure. We might just draw the forest naturally. We did not, but this was still good, and I think I'm supposed to use it. We can start by... We can just loot right away. That's not going to cut it. We will find a forest. We will do it. I'm determined. That's fine. If it blew up an enchantment, it would definitely be worse for me. Forest. Important to remember too, the opponent still has Lava Dart in their graveyard. Okay, we do not need this mountain. There we go. There's the skipper. And now we win. I can flip this up into a worse creature. You love it? Okay. Whew. Alright, into the finals. Okay, opponent is 2-0. Yeah. Alright, nice hand here. Oh yeah, Flame Jab and Popper's nice too. And yeah, while I'm saying nice stuff to you, I think that the bluff attack that you suggested before was a really good idea too. I don't know. I'm not sure, Wacky. I'm sure I can think of something I don't love about it. Ooh, well. I guess I'm just cycling a Bewilder here to gain life. There's no combat trick when first strike is already on the card, right? So. And just hope they can't deal with Whisperwood. Okay, that's annoying. Sight beyond sight. I don't think we care about that. I think we're hitting them with the Thought Thief here. Wait, who... Hold on a second. Who played first this game? I think I played first. Trying to figure out whether they're missing lands. Okay, I played first. Yeah. So we don't know whether they're missing lands or not. I think I'm not supposed to... Yeah, I think I'm not supposed to bin this. See if they play planes. Because if they play planes... Yeah, I think so, Jasper. Anyway... It's interesting because they played planes, which suggests that they didn't actually have another land. Because if they had like a forest, for instance, they might have played that. That said, they might have had 2 planes. It's starting to get ugly for me. Really ugly, actually. Okay, I mean, I have my 2 best cards in my deck here, so hopefully they'll be good enough. Not much else to say about that. Mutagenic Growth. Somehow a very funny creature. Would have been a good draw here, unfortunately. Unfortunate that we didn't find it, that is. Plan is to double block the Iridescent if that guy comes in. Okay, this is their play. This has to be worse for me. So now I think their hand is pretty spell heavy. I wonder if they're worried about damage on the crackback. Just keep playing flyers. I think it's just Masked Admirers. See if we hit a land. We did not. I think we're behind now. I don't even think we can attack with both of these. Wow, that sounds pretty good. Oh, they just take it. Oh, whoops. Wait, why did I make that play? I should have either attacked with both or neither. That was not good. I think I probably should have attacked with both, though. I do think that was better, because... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a better choice. I think I was a little bit rattled after not drawing the land we needed for the River Boa. Feels like we could very easily die. Okay, if they make this play... But now the problem is we don't actually have many creatures that... Yeah. No, I agree, Joe. We can just draw 4 cards, maybe. Oh, their deck is really good. I actually think we're supposed to just alpha. I should have attacked with 1 more creature last turn. See, hopefully they're gonna block. Just like 2 blocks and I'm happy. Just like a, you know. That is actually the right one to block. Oh, they're blocking here. Maybe. I don't think I can afford to do this. I want to do this, but I think I have to spend my mana a little bit better and dig for an answer to the flyers. So let's draw 4 cards. I don't think I played this game well. Okay. Now I think the Whisperwood can attack. Sure. So now they have a 2-turn clock. So I have to get back Bewilder, basically. Okay. Yeah. We also need them to block, which they probably will. Problem is, we can't actually survive if they only block 1. Need you to block. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. We should win this game. Probably. If they have another flyer... What is this? Oh, okay, so this one we can just sack to prevent them from gaining life. I need them to be a little bit scared. The damage I missed really is mattering here. Well, now I have to do this because they can basically kill me no matter what. Like, not double attack. Okay, you mean this turn? I mean, this turn I guess Sight Beyond Sight can actually get us out of this. Need to find something specific here. That's not going to cut it. I think I need to bluff something. That damage I missed was really not great. I mean... Jeez. Yeah. I guess the 2-2 could have been played. Yeah, as soon as they... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well... Tough one. Opponent played well there. I don't think I did. Is that 2-2 flyer a knight? I think it might actually be. Yeah, we actually want to play Knight of the Mists because they have 2 changelings and they have the Order of the Golden Cricket. And then what are we cutting? It's probably just Hundrug again. Oh, you're right, Joe. For some reason I thought that that was gonna kill me. No, yeah, you were absolutely right. There was no reason for me to do that there. Yeah, let's just try again. Would I die? I'm not sure I would die. Okay, this hand is bad. Keep. Because of our draws? I'm not sure. Buying another turn maybe does it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why I made that play. But actually at that point we can't win anyway because our outs were... Well, even if Yeah, I mean, even if our draws... Oh, okay. That was a great draw. Island right there on time. See what the opponent has this turn. The opponent's deck is really good. Bite down, okay. That's definitely annoying. Yeah, no, but the thing I was thinking is not even about the draws. It's like, whatever I was gonna say. Our outs wouldn't have worked, even if we hit the 3/1 flyer or the Weakstone Subjugation. The protection guy just beats both of those. Okay. Love to find the Night Killer now. Couple looks at it. Granger's not bad. I think Sewer Croc can go. Maybe that was wrong. Masked Admirers, okay. Play land. Alright. The Keep Watch is maybe a divination, because they're attacking with 2. We probably want power to race, yeah. But we might also just want to block and trade. That one is really rough for me. Okay. Yeah, their deck is just quite good. If I had mutagenic growth. Okay. Yeah. Is this untapped or not tapped? Alright, I'll go with what you're saying, just because Whisperwood doesn't work if we draw that. Yeah, now we're a little bit punished. Let's see what we find here, though. I still can find the Destroy Knight guy. Okay, Thought Thief. Goodbye, Forest, and I think it's now time for Granger. Oh, and I still have a land drop here somehow. Because we have another out to it, we have the... We boarded in the Destroy Knight guy. If they play another threat that I... Like, now that is just like a better target, right? Except for having to pay the kicker. Okay, they don't attack. Just turn off auto yields just in case. I think I do this, and I think the Granger is supposed to be allowed to die here. Awkward. I feel like I need Sight Beyond Sight. Maybe it's like Bala Ged. Maybe that card's way too slow here. And we just go Sight Beyond Sight for a land into the Thought Thief. I think that's good. Okay. Well, now we don't even have to dig for a land. Okay, 3/1 flyer is nice. This turn I think I've played well. This part I'm not sure about. I think I do just ditch a 4/4, honestly. If we take 4 damage, then they're not spending white mana, though. Taking 4 damage is less relevant than slowing them down. I don't know what that means. Okay, that's a little annoying. You couldn't tap down the flyer. You didn't have enough mana because this only taps something down if you pay the kicker. Both of these were untapped, so that doesn't work. No, we have 7 mana here. So this is 4 mana, and then this is 4 mana. Yeah, hold on a second. We have to activate this. Okay. Tap down the flyer and player 3/2? Oh, maybe you're talking multiple turns ago. I don't know. I hate having to do this, but we do have to. Okay. We might be okay here. Opponent has, I think, 2 spells in hand. I don't really know for sure at this point. Okay, the wolf attacking has to be good for us. Sure. Do they also have a combat trick? No. Uh-oh. Yeah. Now we actually lose, I think. So I'm pretty sure we don't have any outs to 2 flyers. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh well. This is a griffin and this is a spirit. This is the only one this can kill. So we needed to not do the thing we did here. No. Still no. Oh well, this deck was good. Obviously sad to lose the finals, but here we are. Do I still have Tromp in my deck? That's the only card I can think of that would help. I don't see Tromp over there. So it is in there. Bottom 13 cards. We could have a random steal with the trump if we're lucky. Opponent probably still has spells left. Yeah. Sure. I mean, at least they can't use that right away. Oh no, they have something else. Okay, yeah. Counter on the restless, whatever guy. Right? So this is the same clock, yeah. I mean, we have to draw trump. And I don't even think we're allowed to... I don't know. Yep. Okay. Start with the loot. Yeah. I have this feeling we're going to manifest the trump. So we have to... Wait, hold on a second. So painful. Oh well. Pretty sure we have no outs now. No, I don't think we have no, I don't think we have any of that stuff. I don't think, yeah. I mean, I guess we have Bewilder. Yeah, we have 2 draws of Bewilder. Okay. But now, what can I even attack with? This guy has to attack. This guy can't attack anymore. Okay, let's go to combat. This has to get in there. I don't think this can. Problem is they can just pump and bounce here, which then maybe means nothing is supposed to. But if I send both of these, then they have to take some damage. I think the manifest has to attack. I don't think so, because currently, if the manifest attacks, they can go 3/3, eat the manifest, pump this to 4/4, eat this, and this guy trades for the Death Toucher, which I think is what happens. You know, basically, I don't think the manifest attack is relevant. I don't think so, because I think if the manifest comes in, they block with the 3/3. I think 3/3 blocks here. I think Death Toucher blocks 3/5. And I think this pumps to 4/4 and blocks there. At some point, I just die on the ground on the crackback if I send in too many creatures. Also, my clock is running down. Yeah. I think if we drew Trump, we would have won, and now I think we're going to die. Oh well, this deck just did not have what it takes. It's very, very close though. Like Trump this turn, I imagine would certainly kill them. But I guess in terms of manifesting Trump, it's kind of the same as just not drawing it, right? It could just be like the bottom 4 cards basically, and it's like the same outcome. All they have to do is like block reasonably here, which I'm sure they're going to do. Wonder if we had more sideboard options to bring in. I feel like we didn't. No, I don't think so. I think last time I played this person in the finals I won, but I'll scoop it up here. Whoa. Painful one. Obviously very strong rares that we got in pack 3. But our library was pretty unkind to us that game. Again, if we go over things like we had the card that destroys the knight, the sideboard tech, and they actually had 3 knights at least in their deck. So we would have been able to kill that if we'd drawn that earlier. We ended up not having mana to hit the 2/2 flyer. I don't think I definitely didn't play game 1 very accurately, but I don't think I completely threw it away. And thanks for watching.